All right, back out here on the back lot. Love is in the air and it has 4 legs. This Saturday, just in time for Valentine's Day, nearly 300 adoptable pets are looking for their forever homes. It's the Cupids and Canines Mega Pet Adoption event at Grossmont Center in La Mesa. Dogs, cats, and even a bird. They're ready to steal hearts thanks to 24 local rescue agencies. I'm so happy we have some of them here in CBS 8 with us. Darlene White with the San Diego Animal Support Foundation is also joining us back here. Okay, Darlene, what do people need to know so they can come out and get an animal, a pet, a forever pet this weekend?
So bring your family, your loved ones, your friends, come on out. Don't surprise anybody with a pet. That's never a good idea for Valentine's Day. Somebody's going to have some resentment over that. So we really encourage you to grab your family and your kids, come on out. You'll have 300 adoptable animals all in one place. We are literally bringing them all together and making it as easy as possible for you to adopt. Maybe you're not interested in adopting. Maybe you just want to think about temporary fostering. You can meet rescue agencies, really good rescue agencies there, and consider fostering. And I will tell you that all of the rescue groups that come to this event are the best of the best. They're all 501c3 rescue organizations. They spay, neuter, microchip, vaccinate all of their pets. All of the pets are vetted, and they're behind you all the way. So it's a really good group of people to work with.
So if you're coming out, what do you need? Will you be taking an animal home possibly Saturday?
Possibly, but they are not going to push that on you. In fact, they recommend that you fill out all the adoption paperwork, get everything ready. Then a lot of the groups would rather come to your house the next day, bring the pet to you, especially if you have other pets in your home, so that they can make sure that it is a love fest and that you haven't gotten yourself into something that isn't going to work, and everything's going to work out really well. They're more interested in quality adoptions than quantity adoptions. So we're going to try to make the best matches possible.
These are matchmakers, professional matchmakers. All right, please, would you introduce yourself? Tell us who you're with and who you have.
I'm Terry Hogan. I'm with Friends of Cats, and we have a no-kill shelter out in East El Cajon, where we have approximately at any given time 270 cats. About 70 at a time are adoptable. We have lifetime care for those who pass on. We also have a feline leukemia cottage, a feline AIDS cottage, so we're a sanctuary too.
You are a sanctuary. You have Electron, and even though Electron, there's a lot going on out here on the back lot. That's a big camera that's in Electron's face. Look how gentle and sweet this little cat is.
All the cats at the shelter that are adoptable live in what we call corrals. So they're exposed to people all the time. If you don't have something to do on a Saturday and Sunday, walk into the shelter and say you just want to sit with the cats. You're more than welcome.
Actually, that's a great idea, isn't it? I would love to do that. I mean, this little cat is so soft.
For the children that have to do school volunteer work, we have a program for that too. So we'll keep track of the time for them. As long as they're 16 and above, if they're below that, mom or sibling.
Needs to come, sure. Friends of Cats in El Cajon, East El Cajon. I just love this. I love this little Electron. Don't you see its little white
I can pack them
here?
up for you right now.
Don't tempt me. You wouldn't have to do hard work. Okay, let's come over here and see Tilly. Tell us who you are and who you're with.
My name is Allison. I am with Passion for Pitties, and this is Tilly. She's a 4.5-month-old mixed breed pup. Full of puppy, playful energy. She loves her long walks. She loves her snuggles even more. Her ideal forever family would be one that, is active and likes to challenge and engage her through her training sessions. So we really hope to see you Saturday so Tilly can say hi.
Tilly, you are such a good girl. She's been so good this whole time that y'all have been coming in. And there's a lot of activity out here, and she's just being so well behaved. She's fun, but she's very well behaved.
She is. It helps that we went on a 3-mile walk today. Okay. So she's got some energy out today. But yeah, she loves her snuggles. She'll be ready for that after this.
That's great. I love to go on big walks with a dog, so this is perfect. She likes to do that. Tilly, thank you so much. You've made a great first impression on everybody.
Thanks for having us.
All right, let's come over here. I'm going to take Alex is out here with our camera. Let's see Levi, since I think Levi's been wanting to say hello. Tell us who you're with, what's your name. name?
Hi, I'm Lisa Galliana, and I'm with Di Tomaso Dogs, and this is Levi. He's about 8 months old. He had a bad start in life, but he's doing so much better now.
He seems like he's very happy now.
He loves to cuddle. I was told around 7 o'clock every night. He likes to cuddle. He likes to play. He's just really an rambunctious little boy here.
Oh, and he's so handsome.
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
Levi, how are your treats? You're doing good.
He's
Very
being
good.
really good. He loves his little treats.
You can hear him crying.
He loves to even sleep with his mom and his foster mom and foster dad. It's really good. He's a good boy.
Okay, and Levi is going to be up for adoption on Saturday. And then, of course, let's come over here to these little guys. These are so darling. Tell us your name and who you're with.
My name is Autumn. I'm with Rescue Phoenix. This is Gordon and Griffin.
Oh my gosh, Gordon and Griffin.
They're only about 3 months old. They're a lab and terrier mix. They are the epitome of gentlemen.
Yeah,
They
seem
are
like it.
so relaxed. They are so obedient. And they're just ready to just snuggle and be loved and coddled and go on walks and do anything you want to do, really.
Oh, they are so, and they're so handsome too. I love this little furry face.
Quite distinguished.
Yes, very much so. How old are they?
Around 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're so gorgeous. Look, and they also, I'm so impressed with all of these animals have been so well behaved when y'all have been doing so much. Look how darling these little dogs are. And so again, when you bring them, would they be available they're going to be available for adoption on Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you suggest somebody brings with them to be able to take an animal home?
An open heart and an excitement and enthusiasm.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they maybe a carrier.
A couple treats.
Some treats. A leash. A leash. Darling, do you have some more tips for what people can bring?
Yeah, I would also say that you might want to bring like a vet recommendation because they're going to have you filling out an application. If you rent, we're going to want to know your landlord's information because we do want to make sure you're not trying to sneak somebody in and that you have permission to have an animal with you. So things like that. Just, bring maybe a recommendation from a neighbor, if you've had a vet that says you're a good parent, anything like that you would want to know before you relinquished a dog to somebody. So bring those things.
I was
along.
thinking this as we were sitting out here reading all the serious news stories of the day. What better way to hear the news that we're dealing with these days is having an animal at home. And it really is an emotional support for everybody.
It really does. It makes your blood pressure go down, and there's lots of proof out there that it's good for you.
Okay. All right. So again, one more time, it's at the Grossmont Center in La Mesa this coming Saturday from 11 to 3. 300 adoptable pets. So come and find your little one that can complete your family. But stay with us. We're going to have more after the break.